All right, guys, it is being recorded. Welcome to our weekly Monday night training segment. Last week, we did it on leadership, how to be a leader, and all of that good stuff. And this week, I'm kind of piggybacking on that a little bit, and the emotions and all the feelings that happen through leadership, through promotions, after promotions, getting to a promotion, maybe not having a team at all, um, and getting over the hump of feeling certain ways. Because I'm not just saying this specifically with It Works. This is going to be with any business, anything that you do in your life that maybe it's a bit challenging. You can feel certain ways about yourself, um, or being a business owner in general. Like there's this all the time. There's ups and downs. So I'm going to ask a couple questions. And if you have ever felt this way, or if you're just new, you're brand new and you haven't even finished signing the dotted line, you can just listen. You don't have to raise your hand because you might not know some of these feelings, but you will because we all do. But I want you to raise your hand if you've ever thought, since you've been, can you slide that, babe? If you've been in this business and you're ever oh, why me? What am I doing wrong? I see all these people promoting and I'm not. What am I physically doing wrong, right? Yes, I felt that way too. Why doesn't my team want it as bad as I do? I'm working my tail off as hard as I can and I'm pouring into my team. Why don't they want it as bad as me? Am I doing something wrong? Am I a bad leader? Yeah, we all feel that way, right? But what if I tell you that you're probably, for the most part, if you are feeling this strongly, if you are wanting it this bad, if you are doing all the things, reaching out to your team, I'm going to tell you that you're probably doing nothing wrong. And you've promoted, you've hit a rank, and then you've got all this momentum and you're crazy excited, and why did you hit this promotion? And now your team has promoted, and now it's you're sitting at a standstill and you're stagnant. People aren't as excited as you, or they're not pushing as hard as you are. Why does that happen? And the fact of the matter is, not everybody that is in this business with you, possibly promotes with you, possibly helps you hit a certain rank, possibly helps himself hit a second or hit another rank, is going to be in this for the long haul. So maybe someone that helps you go ruby isn't going to be that person that helps you go diamond. Maybe that person that helped you go diamond isn't going to be the person that helps you go double or triple. Your team, this is a revolving business that people come in, they work, but they don't fully have the vision. So they come in for a moment and then they're out. Or you could have that person that's just all in, goes all in, and is with you from the very beginning of your business all the way through. But I just want you to not allow those lulls or these moments in your business to really get you down. This is what I really want you to do. If you have been feeling a certain way, hopefully you're doing this already, but if not, take advantage of your upline and talk to them if you're having a bad day. And I don't mean you need to go vent and spill your guts and be complacent and negative. You go to your upline to explain to them how you're feeling and ask for help to get another result. You are allowed to have bad days. You're allowed to have emotions. You are allowed to have life issues. You're allowed to have family things that happen. But tomorrow's always another day if you allow it to be another day for you, and just say, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and hit it harder because today I was feeling this way. I spoke to my upline and they gave me X, Y, and Z to better help me tomorrow. So that good communication is what helps you propel and stay in it. I want you to figure out what in this business helps fill you up, what makes you happy. Is it sending 100,000 messages a day? Great. Keep doing it. Is it talking to your team and pouring into them? Great. Do more of that. Make more of an effort to do that. Is it when you're out at Target saying you're going for one thing and go back home with $200 worth of things you didn't mean to get? Is it when you're talking to people in the aisles and that makes you feel excited? Do more of that. Just hide your wallet, okay? Go into the store and have conversations with people if that's what fuels you up. So no matter who you are, what it is that excites you, find what that is and do more of it, because that's going to help you be happy in this business. No one is ever going to ask you to do the things that you hate and you hate and you like. If you can make up for the things that we do in this business with something that you really enjoy and it's giving you the same results, then do more of it, because that's what's working for you. Okay, we are all different people, all different personalities. Okay. There's always two ways to look at something. I could look at my cup and feel like it's halfway gone, or I could look at it and say, I still have half of it left. So when you are going through these emotions and struggles, think of it as, you know what, I'm going to be thankful for where I'm at right now, because I know that one day in the future, my team might be having the same emotions and I'm going to be able to help walk them through it, because I've been in those footsteps before. And I know what it felt like when I did this and felt this way. And you can like walk them through it. I mean, I've had so many struggles in my business that it makes me a very empathetic leader. Or being afraid to do something that I've never done before, because I was new to this industry too. I've never done anything like this before, and being scared to just go all in and being afraid to be successful. Like, I've been through all of these ups and down emotions. I've hit ranks, I've missed ranks, lost rank, got it back. Like, I've been through all of this up and down in this business, and that's what really makes you persevere as a strong leader. So don't ever look at these struggles as a negative aspect. Look at it as a way that you're going to be able to benefit your team and be an even better leader to them in the future. I took lots of notes that was in my mind, so now I'm going to flip my notepad see what else I was writing down. Another thing that you can do, say you've got a pretty large team, you've gotten a pretty high rank, and now all of a sudden you're looking around, you're like, no one is really doing anything, and I am losing my ever-loving mind, because I'm like, come on, what is wrong with you? You feel these feelings because you can't do the work for people. Don't be afraid to just be okay, to love that person where they're at and be thankful for where they got you, but be okay with reaching out, bringing new blood in, and being excited for their new goals. Yes, that might mean you have to build a brand new Ruby, but guess what? A brand new Ruby that's excited versus an old Ruby that you are dragging along through the mud saying, come on, we can do this, I promise we'll do this. And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And you're like, no. It's okay for those people to feel that way. It's okay, because you don't know what's going to happen when life hits them in the face, or something tragic happens, or something crazy happens. They're like, I didn't realize I needed it back then, but I need it now. And they can come back with the vengeance, and you can still be there to help them. But having that new blood, that new excitement, being excited for that person's goals and helping them reach that, new people are what helps you when you're feeling stuck. Okay? So what if you're like, I'm new people? What do I reach out to your upline? Yes! Let them know your goals. Tell them what you're shooting for. Be so daggone squeaky you're afraid that you're annoying them. That's what you do if you're new. And then they're going to help teach you how to grow a team, how to be a leader, how to build excitement, how to get forward. It's all a learning. It's all a process together. But none of that is going to happen unless you get sick and tired of being sick and tired and you make the decision. Your upline can't make the decision for you that you're just going to start working. No one can do that for you. So you have to be like, all right, this is what I'm wanting. This is why I'm wanting it. And I am going for it. This is my decision making. This is happening now, not tomorrow. I don't care. When this happens in my life, I'm going to make it happen. Because guess what? Life is always going to happen. It's always going to happen. And if you have your non-negotiables, you will make sure that when you make your decision that you're going to do what you're going to do, that even when the life happens, you're going to make it happen. That's what making this decision today means. You can't say, well, I'm really busy this week. I've got this, this, and this going on, so I'm definitely doing it next week. That's not what deciding means. That means affirmative, yes, aye, Captain, what do I do? That is what it means, and going all in for it. Don't be passively working either. Like, yes, like I'm working so hard. I posted. You posted? Yeah, I mean, that's a part of it, but like, what else are you just making it like look on the front side that you're doing things? You just want to make it seem like you're working? Because I can tell you something. There have been days in which I didn't post at all. I didn't post for 2 days. Home girl was hustling. I didn't even have time to post. If you saw on the backside of what work looks like, there are days you are working your tail off that you even forget to post, but guess who's signing? Don't passively work just to look like you're just doing something, because the proof is in the pudding. Who is signing? Who do you see welcoming people? Who do you see getting LCs booming? Reach out to that person and ask them what they're doing, and you do more of whatever they're doing. That's how this business works. It's not like we're all just making up stuff, and we are in this business that we pour into each other from all different teams all over this company, that you could go to YouTube, find any information, how to sign 1,000 customers in 24 hours. I bet if you look that up, it's there. It works. Yep, that's us. And you're like, what did she do? And you're like, man, that was hard. But someone's telling you it's doable. They did it. They're literally hand telling you exactly what to do. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to put in the work? You said that you want this, but then you're like, oh, on second thought, I've really been wanting to watch The Bachelorette tonight. So definitely tomorrow. Definitely. No! You can do the work while watching Bachelorette. It's still background noise, okay? So find things that get you excited. Go to YouTube. Use the information there, because we're telling you what to do. And if you make the decision, don't say pick and choose what maybe what seems too hard. Because I guarantee when you get that paycheck that you have put on your dream board, that, man, this is like aha, like crazy, crazy money, and I can't believe I'm making this, that too hard was worth it. And I think that sometimes we're afraid of being successful, and we're afraid of moving forward. So we allow ourselves to rein back and not put in all the effort, because you know you can actually do it. That is the real truth. You're scared of your own potential. So you refuse to do the things that you know you need to do, because then what? What happens when you get there? What happens if I lose it? What happens? You just do all these what ifs, and it kills your passion. Just do the work and make it fun. And all of a sudden you're going to start bringing in people, and you're like, this is so exciting. This is so much fun. So what do you do if truly, 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 there's like no one working on your team, and how can you revive them? First of all, there are some people that cannot be revived, nor should they. Let them stay where they are, okay? If no one ever worked, and then you're trying to why? Why do you want a zombie on your team? Okay? You don't. So if you did have some people on your team that were working, reach out to them and just say, hey, I know that you found this business hard and the X, Y, and Z happened, but I also realized that you actually built up a really good social media. Could I get you to host a post for me? I'll do all the work. I realize that you don't want to do the work, but let's just see if there's someone there. And if there is, maybe that would get you excited to get your business up and going again. Would you be willing to do that for me? What's it going to hurt? They either say no and they're not working anyway, or they say yeah and you get a host of post and bring in some people. Heck yeah. Either way, it's good. If you have an LC underneath the DT that's no longer working anymore and it's not your LC, you can reach out to them. Aren't we doing a $200 giveaway this month? You can say, I'm doing a $200 giveaway. You're already a customer of the company and of my business, and I wanted to give this option to you. Why not? Are you willing to do the work? If you're worried about all these people on your team that maybe aren't working, are you willing to reach out and take the extra effort to see what is there? It doesn't hurt, right? And if you have people that are maybe new that you are trying to get excited or trying to bring in through these host to post, or that they would eventually be new if you could get them signed up, but you still can get them qualified for the 4 months for diamond and above. So use that to your advantage if you're talking to people about through the host to post. If you have an older distributor do something about a DT post for you, talk about that diamond in 4 months and what that bonus could mean for them, and actually have them tell you what that would mean for them. Because if you write down their why and you can talk to them about it, that really can help. I found this really interesting. We know who Stephanie Dunn is, right? She's the #1 income earner in the company. She is on Cammie Dempsey's team, Carla Burns' team. They are high up there. But Stephanie was not. She was 13 levels down. And if it weren't for Carla Burns reaching out to her, where would she be right now? So when you tell me that no one is working on your team, that doesn't mean people that you personally enroll. That means anyone on your team. Because if you treat everyone on your team like you personally enroll them, welcoming those new ones that your DTs enroll, reaching out to them and treating them like fine china, you could have a Stephanie Dunn on your team that you don't even know about because you're only focusing on the ones that you enrolled. So don't say that you don't have anyone working when there's new people that's possibly popping up all over that you might not be taking notice of because you didn't enroll them. So reach out to those people, find out their goals. You just don't know what's underneath there. You really don't know what's going to be underneath you unless you really dissect it and get to know these people and welcome them with open arms and be there to help them, because they could be enrolling with someone that maybe doesn't have any idea what they're doing. So yeah, so this is the business. See you never. And then you have this person that could be awesome and they don't know what to do. And they're just I'm here, but what? So help them out, reach out to them, work with them. That is my spiel. So if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and we can take the last 8 minutes to answer any questions. Let me see. I'm going to scroll through if you want to raise your hand or if you want to add anything. Oh, Brooklyn Dodge looking like a snack. Okay, hey girl. Okay, someone's unmuted themselves. I can't see who it is.
It's Lisa.
Oh, hey.
I was just wondering what's a host of post or something that you were saying.
That's a really good question. So we've done several videos on that. We put in our team page, but basically it's reaching out to maybe someone that's a friend of yours on social media and say, would you be willing to post something for me? And in return, I'll get you entered into one of my giveaways this month. All you do is post it and I take care of the rest, and you reach out to anyone who comments on it.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
especially if you're new, this is great because you probably don't have much of a social media built
Platform.
up yet, that you don't have very many people. But when other people post for you, you're reaching their friends and their friends and their friends and their friends. And all of a sudden, you're reaching out to way more people than you would have normally.
Awesome. Okay.
And I know that Jordan will help you get on that probably tonight.
Sounds good.
Sometime.
Yeah, I said to Lisa after the Zoom, I'm gonna announce her to the team because she like just signed. I'm so excited. Like Sarah and I chatted with her. Like I've known Lisa for like 4 years and she's awesome. So I'll do an official welcome. So we're still going over the everything, you guys know how the first week is. It's like so much information, but Lisa's gonna rock it. Like she's amazing. So
yeah, Lisa.
I did want to add, like, I love Tara, like how you said, are you putting like are you looking like you're doing the business or are you doing the business? Because there were days when I first started that I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta put up my posts, I gotta put up my stories, I gotta like put myself front and center. And then the last thing I would do were my messages. And I'm like, no, Jordan, it should be flipped. So now I purposely force myself when I wake up, the first task of our 7 things that we do in a day, I message first, because I know for me personally, that's the hardest. That's the one that's like gets put by the wayside if I'm at the end of the day and I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like it. So I do that first because I know myself. And I had to like be honest with myself. Jordan, don't just put up posts and stories and follow people. Like, do your messages first. And I feel like you were feeling, I actually didn't post on Saturday because I spent like 4 hours messaging people and I'm like, oh my goodness, I ran out of time. But like, I'm getting some potential. So yeah, just finding that balance. So I appreciate that you brought that out.
Of course. Another thing that I just want to throw out that is an option for you is if you are new or maybe you're feeling not so excited. Again, I'm telling you to utilize your upline because one, we've been doing this a little bit longer. We know the inside and the outside of this business, and we will literally do the work for you if you get us on a 3-way call. If you have someone who is interested or someone that you just think would be good and you don't know how to explain it, you don't know what to, like, this person I think would be great, but my brain don't work. Hey, Tara, could you do a 3-way call tomorrow? Hey, yes, I can. What time? It works for her at 6. Can you do that? Sure can. In my schedule goes 6 o'clock comes around and we do the 3-way call. Okay? But please text 30 minutes in advance because sometimes homegirl's brain is cray or my son steals my phone. Can't find it, so give me a heads up. But any of us can do a 3-way call for each other. I could even have Jordan do a 3-way call for me. I could have Saray do a 3-way call for me. You know what's really cool? When you know someone's background or their personality, you can match another personality with someone in this business that's similar, maybe has the same lifestyle, maybe has the same crazy schedule, and have them do a 3-way call with you so they can help explain how they get through it. Right? You don't have to like always go up. You can go down too or sideways, any way that you find someone that you feel like would be a good match for a call. So utilize your upline, ask them for help, let them do the heavy lifting because we're here to help you. If you're not successful, none of us are. We want to make sure that you're successful because we want to help your family be successful, and we want to help you bring in some money for this, for your family, because this is a job. This is how you make money. Right here. So like, let's use it. It's like text each other and stuff. That's what we do, right? Right? Yes. Okay. So I hope you guys found that informative. I know we're at the end of the month. Everybody's trying to push and everyone's like, ah! Like everyone gets that like last week of the month poop your pants feel and everyone's like, I'm so scared. it's okay. We all feel that way. So deep cleansing breath in, let it out. Or if you like to punch dance your rage out, you can do that too, whatever you feel, and then clear your mind, go to work, and ask for help. Go to your downline activity, find out who's on your team, reach out to everybody, do the dang thing. Because no one else is going to do it for you. Except for 3-way calls, I will do that for you. Okay, so everybody good?
I have a question, actually.
Yes.
You mentioned this month's giveaway, and I know Jordan posted about it too. Where do we find out what the giveaways are so that we can offer them?
This month, it is a $200 giveaway, and every single month we do a giveaway. We have a certain amount that we ask you to pitch in so that you can say it's your giveaway. So,
okay.
We were having you send $5 to Jenny Harvey, or $10 to Jenny
Okay.
Harvey, and then that's who we'll put on all our people that did the host to post for us, and she will do the drawing live, and then you can say, oh, the winner was this person won the $200. Last month it was an iPad. The month before, the 3 Michael Kors wallet. So every month it's something different.
So this is something that we put together as a team. We decide what kind of giveaway, and those who want to participate in it pool into it.
Exactly.
To do it as a team. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not big on one person.
I gotcha.
And it, all the little bits go to make one nice gift that we can advertise.
Okay.
Good question.
Okay, cool.
Anyone else have any questions? Scroll. Nope. Okay. Well, I think that we can call it a night. I'm excited. I think I'm going to turn on some Shania Twain and dance for 2 songs straight and then get to work, because I don't know about you guys, but she gets me hype. Am I the only one? All right, guys. Jordan's like, yes, you are the only one. All right, guys, we're going to hop off. Thank you, everyone, for being on and participating, and we will talk next week. See ya.